Yeah, it's up. It's up.
Sound 1 2. Check sound 1 2.
It's on. When you put it down, put it louder.
Ready? Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? I'm okay. Thank you very much. Maybe first let's apologize in terms of time, but we'll make it. Don't worry. I would like to acknowledge the principal, Mrs. Skula, who's our leader, the regional manager, Mr. Mkunu, the council represented by the deputy chairperson, Mrs. Koboshiane, and other council members present, stakeholders. I may not call you by names. I know that there's MIE SETA here and other stakeholders, like Amazulu I've seen, colleagues and everybody else, you are welcome. Today it's a realization of a dream. Elangeni is a dreamer. And what we do is that when we dream, we try by all means to make sure that that dream becomes a reality. We don't just dream and we wake up and we do nothing about it. And that is because of the type of leadership that we have. Kunzima uthambile uye kwi-leave ufika first day, you sit in your table and then you are told to report somewhere, and then you go there and then you find multiple tasks that are due, which you need to attend, even asked about things which you discussed before you went on leave, even when you have not had an opportunity to reflect and digest. That's the kind of the organization that we are in. But we appreciate it because we're able to do things that maybe other people are not able to do. Because when you put targets and you don't do anything about them, by the time you need to reflect, you go back, you have not done anything. And I think that type of a pressure that is provided to us makes us to be awake all the time. That, colleagues, is that for me, I would wish to call upon the assistant director, the acting assistant director, marketing and communication, Mrs. Reddy, to give us the purpose of the day. I was tempted to give the purpose of the day, then I realized that it is not me who's doing the purpose of the day. So let me give it to her. I know she'll do justice in terms of time. I'm not going to time you. If you're not sticking to the time, you know what will happen when it comes to performance management. Thank you.
It's not every day that your boss gives you threats in front of other employees. Program Director, College Principal, Mrs. TJ Kula, Acting Regional Manager, TVET, Mr. Ngunu, College Council, distinguished guests, TVET IMT, student leadership, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Thank you for joining us as we celebrate an important milestone in the communications journey of Elangeni TVET College. Today's gathering marks the official launch of the College Podcast Studio, a purpose-built platform that will enhance the way we communicate, engage, and connect with our students, our staff, our partners, and the communities we serve. There is a saying that leaders see possibilities long before others see opportunities. We are privileged to have such leadership at Elangeni TVET College. Our college rector, Mrs. TJ Kula, recognized that digital media is no longer simply an optional communication tool. It is an essential platform for education, engagement, and influence. Her leadership and foresight challenged us to move beyond traditional methods of communication and tap into the rapidly growing world of podcasting, creating a space where our stories, our expertise, and most importantly, our students' voices can be heard far beyond the walls of our campuses. The development and conceptualization of our podcast studio has truly been a labor of love. What you will witness today is not only a functional space, but the result of careful thought, intentional design, and a deep commitment to excellence. Every detail has been considered to ensure that we deliver a world-class podcasting environment that reflects the caliber and ambition of Elangeni TVET College. This morning, you will witness the official unveiling of the podcast studio, followed by a live demonstration of its capabilities through the recording of our inaugural podcast episode. We also look forward to hearing reflections from our stakeholders on the role this platform can play in strengthening collaboration and expanding the reach of technical and vocational education. We are also pleased to confirm that today's proceedings are being broadcast live on the college's YouTube channel, extending this moment beyond this room to our wider community and stakeholders. We encourage viewers and partners joining us online to engage with our platforms by liking, subscribing, and following Elangeni TVET College across all our official social media channels as we continue to grow a vibrant and connected digital presence. Like the rising sun that signals new beginnings and brighter horizons, this podcast studio represents a fresh dawn for how we at TVET share our stories, connect with our stakeholders, and give a voice to the heart of our college, Elangeni TVET, an institution of choice. Thank you.
There is nothing to worry about. Thank you very much, Mrs. Reddy, for that. I also would want to call upon Ubab Macingwane to give a message of support. Ubab Macingwane is the acting regional manager of KZN, responsible for all the colleges of the TVET colleges plus the CT in the province. All colleges combined are born from the same mother, being the Department of Higher Education and Training, and has a branch coordinating each region. And Ubab Mchunu is the one who's in charge of the TVET colleges in the KZN region. He has been a pillar of support for a number of years. He's a friend of the college. He has always graced our events. When things are going bad, he is with us. When things are going okay, he is also with us. So Ubaba Mchunu has been with us. Kukuhle kukubi ngicela ukunikeza Ubaba Mchunu ithuba lokuthi asiphe imessage of support namhlanje. Ngiyazi ngelinye ilanga siyomema naye ku-podcast. Angikuceleli.
Sometimes you need to see a person in different situations so that you know the person who he is. For a long time, I only saw this young man in a serious mood, and I never thought that he is this person. Mrs. TJ Kula, college principal. Ms. Koboshian, deputy chair of council. Deputy principals, campus managers, assistant directors, staff and students, all stakeholders, I greet you. You know, in my other life, I preach. When you preach and people are quiet, you can even preach for 2 hours until you hear an amen. Then you can see that they heard what you've been saying. So you are making me to speak not less than an hour. I'm very proud of you. I thought we were going to be intimidated by Ophakelum Thakate Ngafiki. For you to be here, it means you take the college serious. Standing in this room today, looking at the incredible new setup that is down there, I'm filled with an immense sense of pride. They say that modern education is about giving students the tools to build their futures. Well, today we are giving you the microphones to narrate it. When people think of a TVET college, they often picture workshops, blueprints, wiring, and heavy machinery. And yes, we excel at those things. But the modern workforce has evolved, and so have we. Today, digital literacy, communication, personal branding, and media creation are core traits of the modern economy. This studio isn't just a room with soundproofing and high-end microphone, but it is the innovation lab. We want the community to hear the incredible stories coming out of our campus. For too long, the brilliant innovations happening inside TVET walls have been our best kept secret. As of today, the secret is out. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to the technical teams, the project managers, and the visionaries who turned this empty room into a state-of-the-art broadcasting hub. Your hard work will echo through every episode recorded in this hub. It is now my absolute honor as a regional manager acting to declare this podcast studio as officially working. You know, sometimes we only speak of what we have prepared. I want now to speak my heart. I'm very much proud of Elangeni TVET College for a number of initiatives that I have seen and I have witnessed. On the 5th of June, we were at Inanda, where you're supposed to see Amakoshesh, but you saw aeroplanes, you saw aircraft, which says we are changing our community from worst to best. The following week, we were at Injanga, launching a skills and artisan development center, the state of the art. Today we are here on the last day of June, which means in June only, Elangeni have launched 3 different activities. When we grew up, because I'm the old finisher in the sector. Yeah, I've been here for 34 years. Now, it was dominated by males, white males, these colleges. Before they even merged and become TVET colleges, they were technical colleges. And they were all dominated by white males. I'm very much impressed that in this day and age, we have 4 females heading colleges, and they're doing very well, especially this one. I want to applaud and say, keep up the good work. You are making our sector, the TVET branch, one of the best in creativity and in ensuring that we train our young people not only to earn salary from someone, but to be able to stand on their own, create businesses. You know, I always say this. I've been the principal for 10 years at next door, Tewin. I've been telling them that if you start a business, you are putting a bread in 3 different families minimum. Because when you start a business, you cannot not employ people less than 3. There must be 3 and above, which means there are 3 families that you put bread on the table. Keep up the good work. May God bless you.
Siyabonga Baba Macingwane. One other thing about this college is that we have a very vibrant kind of an environment where the SRC work collaboratively with management. Angisho ukuthi we don't have challenges. We do have challenges, but together we are able to navigate those challenges and come with solutions that would not destroy this organization. Because what is important is that those who are here now must ensure that they leave this institution intact, so that others who will come 40 years, 50 years from now must be able to find the seeds that was planted in this institution. Chair, you spoke about the 4 principals in the KZN province. I can also indicate that the president of the SRC of this institution is also a female. And I would also call upon Miss Londiwe, the president of the SRC, to come and also give the message of support. I saw her. Mr. Zungu. While we are waiting, I was saying that the relationship that exists between the college and the SRC is key, because where there is no harmony in any institution with organized labor or with the stakeholders, mainly being the SRC, you'll always find that there are so many other things that happen unintended, and you find that there are unrests. You know, in the last 4 or 5 years, we've been lucky in the institution that we've not had any major student unrests. And it is mainly because of the type of relationship that we've built with the SRC. In that communication is always the key in terms of managing these relationships. Because where there is no dialogue or discussions, you'll always find that there will always be distraction. President, please come through. I was almost at the point where I was skipping you to allow the principal to take the podium. Sengikuxolisele.
Ngithanda ukubingelela ngixolise ngokuba late khona into ebesasibambile lapha encane, and thank you so much. Greetings. It's a great privilege to stand before you here today as an SRC president of Elangeni TVET College. We gather here for more than just the launch of a studio. Today marks a bold step strengthening a digital communication, storytelling and visibility of a TVET sector. The theme, Power Through Skills, Amandla to the Skills Revolution, speak directly to us young people. It reminds us the skills are not just a certificate on paper. They are power. They are our voice. They are our tools we will use to build our future and the future of Elangeni TVET College. As students, we often told to listen. With this studio platform, it will help us to share our stories, our innovation, and the challenges we face. This space will allow students' voices to move from corridors to airwaves. Today is also a significance because we are wrapping up a youth month. June 2026, under the banner of 1976. Youth Month call us to remember the courage of young people who stood for change. Our generation called different, but no less urgent. So, today, to stand for skills for innovation and for self-resilience. This studio is one of the answers to call. It equips us to document, debate, and drive the skills revolution from within. To the college management, thank you for investing in platform that puts students first. To my fellow students, let us use this studio with purpose. Let's not just make noise, let's impact. In closing, I challenge all of us. Let this be the beginning of the new area where Elangeni students don't wait to be represented, but we are well represented ourselves. Amandla to the Revolution Skills Center, thank you.
Awethu. Akuthiwa amandla ngisho ukuthi awethu. Nenzani? Amandla. Awethu. Asiyibambe. Let me then without wasting time, let me then invite the principal, whom we all know, Mrs. TJ Kula, who's the principal of the college, to also come and give us the keynote address. Let's give her a round of applause as she ascends to the stage. Ngiyasaba ukubekela isikhathi kodwa ngiyazi usibonile.
Amandla ngeskill amandla. Amandla ngeskill amandla. Amandla ngeskill revolution amandla. Power through skills, power. Program Director Mr. Shezi, Acting Regional Manager Mr. Mtunu, representatives from the SETAs, and especially MIC-SETA, let me say that. It was not a mistake that there is MIC-SETA here, because M stands for media, isn't it? And then I don't have a problem with whatever, but for media, then we are MIC-SETA is here. Industry partners, although I didn't take all of them, but I can see that there is MTN here. MTN, we know what, as we are communicating, somehow is there. There is also ICOCA. Niyayazi ICOCA? Masamba siyotepha lapha, and all those who have businesses, I think they are using ICOCA. We also have the salons here. You know what, we have introduced our hairdressing, so we have partners with the salons. We have Usne here, who is a owner of Isita Saloon, which is based here in Pinetown. I must say this for her because I want to declare that angimazi lana Usne bakwethu, ningaze ngicabanga ngathi ngiyamazi. Ngimazi nje sisebancane. Sifunde ndawonye enqaba kaZulu kwaMashu. Grade 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sasika science. Ka science ike kuqala bengayi nombani. Bekhethwa the top sasilapho-ke senza science, maths and science-ke sinosine. Sasuka lapho futhi saye college elilodwa. And apart from that, at school we were singing, practice a skill. Singing is a pianist. She's a pianist. She was playing for me. And she played, ukuthi nje ukuthi phela sasiphiwe ingqondo, otherwise sasofeyila ngoba phela sasihlala emusic center kuze kushawe 2 ekseni sicula. So I just want to declare that he's not a person that I don't know, but she is not here just because I know her. She is here because of her accolades and her hard work through skills. I also want to recognize all other partners which I did not. There is also Dr. Kumete there, who is also we are partnering with him for cloud therapist. So our students are having assistance in terms of emotional intelligence and all the related psychology sicknesses. They are dealing with that here at college. Thank you very much, Dr. Kumete. We are having others that I didn't, or I was unable to get the names, but please know that you are important into this college and you are recognized. And I also want to say there is no way that we can have any activity in this institution without an industry, because we are forced to have industries in whatever that we are doing. SRC president and the SRC leadership that is present today, senior management and IMT, college management and all staff, as well as all invited guests that are here. Over and above that, we have Ingwe TVET College, which is coming from Eastern Cape. They are here to see what isn't ozenzeka. I'm not too sure whether ikona enye college. Ikona? Ayikho. Yeah, but there is Ingwe that is coming from Eastern Cape. Thank you very much for you coming here, and we know that you are going to implement the same thing in future. You are here to learn. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is with immense pride and excitement that I welcome you to what I believe is another defining milestone in the journey of Elangeni TVET College. Today, we are not simply opening a room fitted with cameras, microphones, and recording equipment. We are launching a platform that will inform, educate, inspire, and connect. A platform that will amplify voices, celebrate success, encourage dialogue, and showcase the transformative work taking place across our college and the broader TVET sector. As higher education continues to evolve in the digital age, 4 methods of communication must evolve alongside. Our students are digital natives. They consume information differently, engage differently, and expect institutions to communicate in ways that are accessible, authentic, and relevant. This podcast studio is our response to that evolution. It represents our commitment to embracing innovation while remaining firmly rooted in our core purpose of delivering quality education, developing future-ready graduates, and strengthening relationship with our stakeholders. Today, I am delighted to officially unveil the name of our new institutional podcast, TVET Talks with Elangeni. A platform built around one powerful belief: power through skills. Amandla nge-skills. This is more than a slogan. It is a declaration that skills have the power to transform lives, strengthen communities, build industries, and grow our economy. Every conversation we host through this platform will reinforce the value and dignity of technical and vocational education and training. The program director here was saying, "Wecabanga ukuthi nizosaba ukuthi mhlawumbe uphakele umthakathi." But I was not scared of that because I knew ukuthi mabephuma emashini bazokwenza njani. Bazokwenzani. The answer lies here in the TVET College. Power through skills. So if we can sit down, then there's nothing. If we can run and speak louder without actions, nothing will happen. The only thing that is needed in South Africa is a skill so that we grow our economy. And where are we going to get that skill? Through TVET colleges such as Elangeni TVET College. Through TVET Talks with Elangeni, we want to change the narrative around TVET education by creating meaningful conversation that matter. Our podcast will become a trusted source of information, inspiration, and engagement. Listeners can expect a conversation. This is a manifesto, okay, people. You can expect this. Industry leaders sharing workplace trends and employment opportunities. Those people, we are going to bring them here in this studio to talk about what is it that they are doing and what is it that they want to do for the youth, young people of South Africa through the institution Elangeni TVET College. Officials from the Department of Higher Education and Training and other government entities providing policy insights and program updates. Representatives from our sectors and strategic partners discussing collaboratives and opportunities. College partnership sharing our strategic direction and institutional developments. Lecturers and facilitators showcasing innovative teaching practices and student success stories. Student leaders and students themselves discussing their experiences, aspirations, and challenges. Governance structures that will provide insight into the leadership and accountability that guide our institution. You see, these are the things that we want to bring in there, and we want this to be realistic. That is why we said, as we go into our podcast, we have subscribed and also where you can be able to say something, comment, and we have to respond to those comments and provide answers honestly because we want to help our people. Importantly, the content of the podcast will be carefully structured through an annual content calendar to ensure that discussions remain relevant, timely, and aligned with the college's strategic priorities. Our episodes will follow a logical journey throughout the academic year, from student orientation and support services to academic programs and industry partnerships, innovation, governance, entrepreneurship, sports, arts and culture, graduation, and beyond. Every episode will have a purpose. Every guest will have a story. Every conversation will contribute to strengthen the image and impact of TVET education. Ladies and gentlemen, no successful podcast exists without authentic voices. It therefore gives me a great pleasure to announce the host who will lead the important conversation. Both are accomplished educators or lecturers who understand our students, appreciate the value of education, and possesses the passion and professionalism required to engage diverse audiences. Please join me in congratulating and welcoming the official host of TVET Talks with Elangeni, Mrs. Nokulunga Mkhize and Sizwe Sibisi. Cela nisukume banibona. Thank you. So these are the people who are going to start the journey or the work today. Thank you. The platform belongs to all of us. Whether you are a student with an inspiring journey, a lecturer driving innovation in the classroom, an employer shaping industry, a government official implementing policy, or a partner investing in skills development, your story deserves to be told. This podcast will become a bridge between education and industry, between leadership and students, between policy and practice, and between aspiration and achievement. As we launch this studio today, we are also launching a new chapter in the history of Elangeni TVET College. One where our stories are told by our people. One where our students see themselves represented. One where our partners become our part of our journey. One where every conversation reinforces our commitment to excellence. To everyone who has contributed to making this vision a reality, I extend my sincere appreciation. I appreciate my team, marketing, led by Mrs. Reddy. I appreciate you, all of the marketing team. They are working very hard, these people. Sometimes, by the way, I don't have time that I start at 8 and finish at 4. I work every time. Any time I can call you and request information. Please be patient. But at the end of the day, you will see the results of that. Your commitment has transformed an idea into an innovative communication platform that will serve this institution for many years to come. As we officially launch TVET Talks with Elangeni, let us continue to believe in the power of education, the power of innovation, and above all, the power through skills. Amandla to the skills revolution, Amandla. Thank you.
Colleagues and friends, due to space, not all of us are going to go down to the podcast, but we'll see everything from the monitors. Maybe let me then request the principal to lead the team that will go and to the podcast, being the principal, the acting regional manager, the deputy chairperson of council, the senior management. That's that for now, and the team from the marketing. We'll find a way to ensure that we feel the experience, and we'll also be engaging where opportunity allows. Let us then let them. Or the president of the SRC, sorry about that.